Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx, and welcome back to Bellwright. This is not going to work for sure. Oh my god, I got it! That was amazing! I've not just spent 5 minutes shooting birds for the intro, don't worry about me. Bird shots aside, we are here in the city of Padstow right now to try and find a man. A man who can join us in our adventure to help me gather copper as soon as possible. Now, this person is renowned across the whole of the world because he's mediocre at best. In fact, he's probably actually below that, to be honest. But because he's so average, Millen, there you are. I can hire him. So this guy actually is a generic man. He's got around level 4 to 3 skill points in nearly everything. But he can only just be hired. If I killed one less bandit, I would not be able to do this. This means that I can hire him right away, send him off into the fields, and he can just start working right away. Most of the other people in the game are either worse than this, or they have some weird skill that makes them too expensive. So for now, this is a pretty good choice. So my friend, Millen, you're hired. I'm going to use you as a harvester. So I want to be like a copper miner. So hopefully when he goes back to camp, he'll start doing it. Foraging camp too. It's close enough. Go, my friend. Bring glory to the House of Bastion. Now, as I'm already in the city, I want to try and get 2 companions this episode, because the quicker we get more people, the faster we can play the game. So I want to try and get all the quests here. So we're going to go around and talk to all the village elders, all the random, shopkeepers and stuff, and see how many quests we can pick up. Hello, good sir. Yes? Is there something you need? Indeed, I want to help you. I have a job for you, you see, if you're interested. I've decided to finally rebuild our village hall. Can you help me? Sure, why not? Thank you. Then please bring me some soft logs, hide, and rope. I know it seems like a lot, but believe me, I will reward you handsomely for your help. I'll get on it. Seems very simple to me. That's very easy quest. That can be done in pretty much no time. What else we got around here? What about you, my friend? Sandwall, I got a quest for you as well. I'm in a bit of a bind, you see. I got orders piling up, and let's just say the forge isn't the only thing feeding the heat. I understand, my friend. Workloads can be tough. I might not be a blacksmith, but I'm willing to learn. What's the situation? That's reassuring. I need a batch of high-quality hoes, don't we all? Oh, and shovels. Dealing with family squabbles have left me in shorter time. Honestly, it's refreshing to talk to someone who's new to this trade. I understand what you're talking about, though my issue is more about hardware, which continually breaks over the last 2 weeks. I'll get those tools for you, don't worry. Nice. Some really weird shadows over there. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Oh, Marek. I like how there's just quest givers everywhere. I have been sent to check out caravan parts. Yes, let me think. Good thing you came, because I was having some issues, and I could really use an extra pair of hands. Those damn brigands came to me and asked me to fix their shields for them. I'm a damn carpenter, not a blacksmith. Carry on, game. But trying to use reason with them is like trying to teach a hog to read. That's why the parts of Teodor are so late. Okay, what do you need? Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Why not, though? I will give you some coins for your efforts. I just need 2 logs and 2 simple quartz. It shouldn't be that hard. Wait, you just said that. Is he the person with memory issues? He literally just repeated the same text. Alright, my friend, don't worry. I will get you the things you need. Wait, do you have another quest? Another quest? I don't know what I'm doing, don't worry about it. More quests? Yes! Can you help? I'm a man in dire need. There was an incident last night. My tool shed was attacked at night by boars, and now I can't find my tools anywhere. I have a lot of work to do, and I can't find them by myself. Of course, the village guard is useless as ever. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. My tools should be scattered around the village. Maybe some ended up in the forest. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but they're around here somewhere. I'm counting on you. Be careful, though. The boars are vicious. Don't worry. I know how to take care of myself. Nice. I should do less voices because that actually hurt my throat. Anyway, so this is actually the quest I was trying to find earlier, by the way. It is by far the easiest quest in the entire game, but we'll do it in a second. There's one more man we've got to talk to. Ferdinand. Greetings. Gods above, it's the fields, you see. Those damn bandits blocked the way. And now I'm up to my neck in it. I can't even access the wheat. The wheat! Haven't got the gumption to square off against them, not with the scary yarns at folks I've been spinning. What? Fields are there for the taking, but here I am, not able to do anything about it. That does sound like quite the predicament. You want me to bring the wheat for you? You'll do that for me? I'll be very grateful, but watch your back, I see. These bandits are no laughing matter. You, fancy a fight? I'll bring you the wheat. I can handle myself. Cool. So, before we run off, it's probably a good idea to do this quest now. If I run into the fields at night, I can probably sneak in and steal all the goods. But before that though, the craftsman's lost tools. The man's shed is literally just over here, and if I just jump down, you'll see that the tools are just on the floor. Yeah. So when I say this is the easiest quest in the entire game, I am not exaggerating. This really is the easiest quest in the entire game. It takes like 5 seconds. Mission completed, sir. We got him this time. What do I even get for this one anyway? 100 tusks. So not exactly the most amazing reward in the world, but I'll take it. So, also, we'll drop this off, go and get some wheat, and I think we want to call it a night. Ooh, the messer has been completed. That's quite interesting. Your tools, my friend. What was the voice of this guy again? I've completely forgotten. How is your search going? I hope those damn boards didn't cause you a problem. No, it was fine. I'm able to find them all. Here they are. I don't know how to thank you. How about some money? Best of luck with that. But take this for your troubles. I need to secure my tool shed better, in case anyone else tries to sabotage me again. I will take the strength book. I know it is a tier 1 book, but I need to train strength. It's pretty much the only reason for that. So, what I'm going to do, at this point, I discovered some video editing which makes the game look lighter at night time, so we're going to apply that. Now! Perfect. Good job, future me. Now we're going to go back towards the farm. We're going to try and take down and get myself some wheat. Also, while I'm walking around, people will start going to go to bed because they don't work 24 hours a day, unlike real life, those damn slackers. So we're going to also queue up the short sword, which is, the weapon I want to try and get next for me. It's a tier 2 sword. It's basically better in every single way, and I want it in my army. Why did that go left? I was robbed, everybody. The game robbed me of a beautiful headshot there. That should have definitely gone in a straight line. Okay, we've reached the field. This place seems dangerous. We only need 5 bits of wheat though, so if I just quickly grab it now, we can go back to the main camp. Luckily, this is completely under control. Do you know, as far as missions go, that was pretty easy. I was expecting some kind of, like, epic showdown. Maybe, like, some kind of war. I don't know, but at least I got what I needed, right? We can go and hand those stuff in the morning. For the rest of the thing, though, I'm actually going to teleport back to camp. Where's my teleport thing? That way. Okay, so we're going to call sleep right away, because I don't want to have the entire video being in night, because it's kind of hard to see. And also, I will point out, you can actually just play the entire game at night if you want to, and just keep on working. Your character doesn't need to sleep. He's had too much coffee. Though, at that point, the AI is not working. So in terms of, like, the game moving forward, I'd rather play in the day, because I get all my workers doing stuff as well. As for me, though, let's teleport back to base. Nice. Okay, let's get to sleep. So, also, I learned a few things since last episode, though it's kind of weird me saying this, because it was a few days ago at this point, but I've learned that there's a way of making AI move certain items before other items in a hidden mechanic, which I had no idea about for like the first 60 hours of playing this game. So I will share that guy with you in a second, but we need to put down another storage first, so I'll put one of these down right there. Cool. In the morning, we'll help them build it, and we can go through what I've learnt. For now, though, let's go to bed. How long is it until winter, by the way? I think it's been a bit of time, but I can't really put my finger on it. Day 20. 4 days until winter. Morning is here. I love the sunrises in this game. I think the spot I picked is great because you can see it come over like the hills and the mountains. It looks really, really cool. Though I had to make some changes because I realized I built this stockpile that I was building here, and it was so close to the bloomeries it didn't actually function properly. The AI couldn't reach it. So I've moved it over here instead, and we get ourselves a lot of materials. I'm gonna change some stuff around because the existence of logging is now a thing, or wood storage. I'll explain it in a second anyway. I can change around some priorities. We're gonna add a priority to the logging camp to also add in 10 logs as a first priority. This means construction will always take place. If we haven't got logs, we're not making anything. If you have enough logs, you stop needing them because they don't just get used all the time like wood does. So it makes a lot of sense to me. As for other people are going to start running around doing things. I think we're going to make some temporary changes. So we do have a farmer, I think, somewhere. And we also have a hunter. I think trapping's not great. I'm going to make this a lower priority. We'll put it on number 4 for now. But when we get a T2 camp, we'll switch them over. For now, though, I want to prioritize logging. Probably then... Actually, let's do a few changes here. Let's do this for now. He's first things first going to be a logger. So we want to get that wood and stuff to speed up construction. Second thing I want him to be a farmer and then a harvester. This makes more sense later on because without double logging, we're going to be very slow. In theory, if we get enough logs and wood, they'll just stop working and go back to other jobs anyway. So with that set up, we need to get all the materials required for these fellas. But I'm actually not going to help. I could speed up massively by manually cutting trees down myself, but instead we're going to go and focus on the farming. I'm going to run over to this bit of the map here, a copper ore node. I haven't been there before, and if you've got a new copper ore node, there's probably going to be a bunch of copper on the ground, so we can hopefully pick some up and try and, well, fast track through getting ourselves a hose to the farming. I'll also say as well, I want to get a lot, because after the farming, we also need to go and get ourselves a ton of bronze ingots to unlock the short swords, which is going to be a pretty good power increase for me. Let's get some weapons, shall we? I'll take this. I think for now we'll just dump over the wheat and we'll do the quest a bit later on. Let's grab... Ooh. Smoked meat. I'll take it. Running around with like no food is super slow, so having some on you is always a good idea. Let's get out of this way. So is this the right direction? Yes! It's quite some time, but we'll get there soon. Let's get going. Oh my god, it's run right into a deer. Damn it. I would have... Wait, should we talk it? I need to get some meat as well. The more food we get, the better for it is in the long run. Especially if we're going to get attacked soon. We want to make sure we got meat in the morning for the war. Okay, where'd it go? Ah! Well, hello there. Nailed it. I love having antlers on deers. It's like a little, like a giant aiming reticle. Like, aim here to shoot deer in face. Thank you very much. Nice. So we've got our copper camp over here. We're not going there, though. We're going this way into the mountains. If we see more deer, we'll shoot them on the way over. Otherwise, we might have a situation where we just don't have enough meat anyway. I always like hunting when I see things anyway. Ah! What is it doing? It's doing some weird dance. So I was trying to do a Twitch shot there. Didn't really work out. That thing is gone. I'm not going to worry about that one. But we have made it towards the copper node, luckily. Oh, this is looking pretty good. What is that? 4 copper? There's only 2 big mineable nodes here, but there's a lot on the ground. Nice. I think we'll go... Oh, it's 5. That's even better. I think we'll keep on going, because there's also another copper node even further into the forest, so we can get even more stuff as we play through the game here. I think in our camp we already have 10 tin ore constructed, so it's just constructing the bronze ingots and the copper ingots for the rest of the economy. After that, there's all kind of just going to be in storage and just sat around helping us out. Ah, it's this way. Is this the wolf den we went to ages ago? Like one of the first few quests? Yes, this is where we killed our first wolves. Oh, they've respawned. Okay, we should be okay. This is good as well, because it means I can get some more meat, even if it's not the big kind. It's me again. Wait, where are they? Apparently there's 3 wolves directly in front of me. Ah, there's one. Hey, buddy. Triple headshot. Multi-kill. Ah, can someone make a mod where they add in the Halo announcer into this game? I had a, we did a battle the other day, and I got 14 headshots in a row. Though I will point out, if you think how's that even possible? Impossible raids when it gets like level 10 plus, there's so many enemies you can just shoot into a crowd and there's always going to be someone to hit. It's insane. Ah, yes, there's more. Give it to me. So we get like another 5 or 6. I thought that was a bit of copper. It's just some guy's bones. I'm actually trying to smelt that. That would not be a very nice look for your village. Oh, no. Oh, no. We can make this work. Can we make this work? I'll get rid of the berry. Pick up the... Wait, where'd it go? No, it double stacked it for me. Okay, let's get rid of some pelts as well. As much as I appreciate having double copper spawning, when I can't afford it in my backpack, not exactly very good. Cool, so that should be a lot of copper. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... what, 12? Pretty good. That's going to keep us going for a while. That's at least going to fill up one of the iron types. If not, do like half each. We're going to have a lot of stuff to make a lot of swords in the future. Okay, let's make the long trek back to camp, which is a bit of a walk at this point, but we'll get there soon. We made it back. I wish that in the future they allow roads. I think they're planning on adding road building. It would just be cool to have like little paths through your village so people can walk around them, have like a little alleyway community with the housing. I think it would look really, really cool. Okay, let's manually put down some of these copper ores. Yeah, I think 2 would be enough to start creating the hose. I'll dump the rest in storage though, just so people can take it up if they want to. And we have loads and loads of meat I can put into the fire as well. Nice. Hopefully someone will pick this up at some point so it doesn't go off, but we'll see. Anyway, how are we doing with the collection of logs? Not great. In fact, we're doing terrible. We haven't collected a single log the entire time I've been gone. Let's instead go and get some ourselves then. Although I'm pretty sure they're collecting logs right now. Does that mean it's still in storage? Let's go and have a quick look. If it's in storage, that'd be a lot easier. There's 1. It's okay. Once we get the storage working, this will fix all these logistic issues. Ooh, the raid is due for tomorrow. We need to get these weapons up and running quickly or we're going to be in big trouble. I've just got the last logs we need to build the storage, and once that's done, it should be sorted for a while. I think we've already started crafting a few items. I haven't seen anybody running over to the crafting bench yet, but she should be doing it soon because we've already built all the other items anyway. And then I'll quickly show you guys how hoeing works. It's pretty labor intensive, but once we've showed you, I just won't do it anymore. I'll let the AI do it for me. It involves you literally just clicking like 20 times to do anything. It's a bit of a nightmare. Okay, as for the wood storage, let me quickly explain to you guys how this is going to work. So currently in the game, you may not have really noticed it yet, there's a bit of a problem. As you get more and more jobs, you can set priorities, right? So I can say I have 5 people with priority 1 being delivery. They will only do delivery jobs unless they've already done them all, then they go do something else. Pretty simple mechanics, right? However, what about deliveries itself? If I have, say, 5 couriers and 50 jobs, what's to say what they do first? They might move around some hemp or move around, I don't know, a hide instead of moving wood into storage to start cooking or smelting. Wood is very important. You need it for everything. Literally, you need it for all these very basic materials such as like smelting, cooking. You need a lot of it pretty much all times to actually make the game run smoothly. So what I was having a problem with before is that I had so many jobs, it was always impossible to actually get them to carry wood around. It was just a luck of the draw. They may do it sometimes, they may do it most times. Most bugs in the game have a way of prioritizing. So if I have a researcher or a crafter, I can say, if you're crafting, do this job as priority 2. If there's a priority job 1, do that one first. It's a completely logical system that makes complete sense. However, if you go over to a stockpile, you'll see there's actually no priority system. Or so I thought. I was talking to guys in the Discord the other night, and it turns out there is a system to prioritize items. It's hidden away in the UI. Why, I can't really tell you. It should really be changed. But if I go and name this the wood stockpile, so we get the correct one, and we dump into the menu, you'll see in a second, let's go down to the bottom here, I can prioritize them from this menu only. If I make this priority 1, if there's anyone doing currying services, they will make sure they come over to this one first to put the resources in. If there's any wood in storage, they will do that as their number 1 priority. In my last game, I had hundreds of wood available to transport to the camp, but because it was stuck in the logging camps, no one was using it. It was a giant nightmare. This will save you a lot of effort. So this wood stockpile is going to carry 4 things. I'm cheating a little bit here. I'm also going to make it carry a little bit of copper ingots. Not ingots, sorry. Ore. Mostly because I want to make sure they bring it over. Simple as that. So we're going to have copper ingots at 10. We're going to have logs as well. If I can find logs. Should be around here somewhere. Logs, 10 as well. I'm limiting it because there's going to be only so much they carry around. So I want to make sure it's not just completely spammed out. We also want to put in tin. And finally, I want to have 300 wood maximum in this space. And that's too much. 300. There you go. So this will, in theory, immediately start people working on it. If they're currying, they'll be doing this first. Someone's already moving over to it with some items anyway. So this will hopefully fix a lot of our potential issues in the future with not having enough construction materials and not having enough wood to cook food. It's a massive game changer. Cool, with that out of the way though, I'm also going to go around here and turn off wood being stored in this one. Because we don't want to have it doubled up. There's not really much point. So we'll turn that off, but I'll leave everything else on as an overflow. Just so we have it. Cool, so with that out of the way, tomorrow is the raid. I need to get myself bronze ingots. And also need to figure out where on earth the copper ingot went. Because it's in the game somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, can you craft as a priority the hoe? When they come over here, hopefully they'll start working on it in a second. Let's do some little smelting micromanagement just to get this stuff sorted out. Let's grab some stuff. Ah, interesting. Okay, you make some more bronze ingots. I'm also going to put down a single copper ingot. There's a quest we have right now to go and pick up, what was it, 1 shovel and 1 hoe. So if I go and do this for now, it should actually be quite handy in the future because it means we can hand in the quest and also start farming at the same time. Cool. This is going to take a while to grow. So, grow? I'm growing the metal into its correct form. It's going through teenaging years at this point. Do it. Me. No, I don't care about traps. I want to see the beauty of the hoe. I'm very impatient. We'll just do this. Next time she should choose that over the other ones, and we'll see a hoe very shortly. So, speaking of hoes, let's do a little bit of an excursion. So there's actually a quest I can hand in. I think it was the one for the farmer. If I go and hand him 5 wheat, he actually gives you a ton of hemp seeds, which we can then go and plant in the field in a second. I think currently I've only got a single hemp seed in my storage, and we need a lot of it. So we'll go and do that first, because after like 2 or 3 days of growing, they start providing literally tons and tons, way too much of the every resource you're growing. Farming is by far the most powerful way of getting resources, if you can plant it. You can only plant like 11 things in the game at the moment, so I wouldn't count on it too much. Anyway, let's go and talk to the farmer quickly and give him their quest. I think there are more quests here we could have done, but we'll try and pace ourselves a little bit, because if we got to do the raid tomorrow, I'd rather focus on getting the sword and stuff sorted out first, so we can fight back better. Farmer, I can see you through the vines. Let me talk to you. We should also probably check as well. I could just buy a shovel the entire time. We're not going to do that. We've already made 2 shovels anyway. We don't need to do that. Hey, buddy. Ah! Oh, wait, wrong button. Ah, did you bring it? I managed to gather the wheat for you, but I must say it wasn't easy. Actually, it was. It took you like 2 seconds in the middle of night. Ah, you're a brave one. Thank you for taking the leap. Tell me, why don't you the brigands do something about those bandits? I thought they were brigands. I'm pretty sure they're enemies. Lords people, eh? I've seen rats do more work than them, but keep on it down low. There's one right behind me. Unless it affects them directly, they don't want to hear about it. Besides, those whom you robbed were actually part of their company. Is there anything else I can do for you? I'd say not, but I appreciate the gesture. You've been a hero yet again. Here's a little something for your troubles. Please take care. Okay, I'm going to take the harvesting book, for sure. Farming is extremely easy to level up. We do not need to go and get any farming books anytime soon. It is the most overpowered XP experience you'll ever witness in your life. Okay, let's go back to camp quickly. So we've now got ourselves 5 additional hemp seeds, which can be pretty powerful. And I've also got bronze on me. I forgot about that. I should probably put it in the base. It's okay. I don't think they had enough bronze anyway to research the technology, so I wouldn't have limited anything waiting on this bronze ingot. At least I don't think so anyway. Oh, actually, look at the bottom of the screen. Oh, it's gone now. We're only 50 points away from getting friendship level of pad style. So hopefully next time we go there, we can get to the next level. And we'll see if we can get some better villagers. We can switch them out for better people and then just have a more powerful organization in the future. So, back at camp. I did see that we created the hoe. Let's just dump off this bronze ingot first. So that's going to get going. 4 required. There should be more than that somewhere. Can I micromanage it into the... Where is it? It's not on the floor. Why are you dropping stuff on the floor? Why would you do this to me? So the AI has a bit of slippery finger syndrome. I will point out it's not my NPCs. I made sure not to hire anyone with negative traits. It's just that they like dumping stuff on the ground. Because they have no respect for my stuff we've been labouring over. How dare they? So where is the hoe? But yeah, where is the hoe? Okay, this means someone has it. In fact, we can see them do it over there. Excuse me. Hey, I was going to do the tutorial on how to farm. You're doing it too quickly. Give it to me. I will show people how it's truly done. Confiscated. You're not qualified, Opal. This is a job for me. So, farming. If you guys watch my Bandlord series, you would know that I love running around with a hoe because these things are absolutely great for early game combat. I can't really say the same for this game because it's really a weird attack animation, but it is good at farming fields. So if you go over to the hemp field, which should be over this way, you will see that we got a bunch of options, right? All you got to do simply to farm is plow a bit of land. That's not really it. There's more steps than that. So the hoe is only used at the very start of the game. It is used to simply put down all of the tilling locations, all the bits you can actually plant seeds in. Once you've done this, it won't despawn. After you've grown a crop though, you have to do it again. So there's a lot of effort at the first place with the hose, but once it's done, unless you've got ridiculous amount of seeds growing at the same time, it shouldn't really be too much time. After that though, you can put down some seeds. Now with farming, you get XP for planting the seed itself. Once the seed has matured into a finished plant and it's harvested, you get the XP then. There's no point slaving away on these fields, tilling fields, because if I go look at my XP bar, you will see that it is, wait, where is it? 0. There's no point. There's no point watering, there's no point weeding, there's no point plowing. Just planting. If you want to level up, run over to a field, plant 15 flax seeds, you'll be level 3 in like 3 days. It's simple. No, wait. Stay back. No. This is mine. I will get the XP, not you. So once you plant down the seeds and stop your AI from stealing your thunder, she must be upset that I stole her hoe a second ago. You have to give it water. Now, this is where the water things come into effect, these little rain collectors. Though I will say as well, if it rains, it just waters automatically. You have to water it probably like once a day. And also probably 2 or 3 times a growth cycle you have to weed it as well. So there's a lot of effort in farming. This is why I personally let the AI do it, because I'm lazy. It's really as simple as that. So that's how farming works. Some crops take longer to grow, by the way, so I wouldn't expect it to always be the same like length of time. I think wheat, for instance, does tend to grow a lot slower than everything else. That could just be the lack of AI weeding quickly. I'm not really sure. It just seemed like the weed fill in my main game was lasting for like 4 or 5 days. But like I said, might just be a coincidence. So that's farming. It's getting a bit dark. What do we want to do? I actually have a shovel and thing on me because I was going to go and hand them in for a quest. Is there other quests we can quickly hand in before it gets too dark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot of stuff we can try and hand in because we've got all these. So I've got the pelt here. There's no shirts yet. I can hand in some simple cords and logs, but we haven't got any logs. And this needs rope and hide as well. Oh, I thought I picked up hide. I am wrong. I'm not picking up anything like that. The good news is, any quests with logs can be part handed in. So if we just hand in the majority of it, and we do the logs later, we'll save us themselves some time. Let's get the hides as well. Okay, it's getting dark. I said we quickly run over there and hand stuff in, because tomorrow we got to get ready for the war. Though I say this, before I leave, let's just make sure. Are you doing the bronze? Oh, he's got an ingot, right? Is he going to hand off too? Yes. Okay, someone's going to work on that in a second. If I remember, a bronze sword... Sorry, not a bronze sword. A short sword requires 2 bronze ingots. I think it was 2 straps and some wood. Or was it hide? We'll find out in a second. All I know is that we need those 3 things, I'm pretty certain. So in theory, because I went and collected a bunch of copper earlier, we should actually be able to build some before the raid tomorrow. And as it's a level 2 weapon, it's going to be, well, just generally more useful than the other ones. At least I hope so. Anyway, let's go and talk to the village guys before they go to bed. We've still got like an hour before it happens, so we hopefully can get there in time. Oh, I can't wait to see. When the raid's over tomorrow, we'll run back here, because we might have enough renown to recruit some people again. And we'll see if we can start just switching out villagers. A lot of the higher tier ones at friendship level start of like level 3 or 4 attack value. So they'll be way better and can use heavier items. Oh, he's not gone to bed, has he? No, he's there. What are you doing? Get back here. Sambo. About the pelts. Did you take care of the walls? Yes, here's the pelts as proof that it's done. Excellent. I'm a man of my word, you see. Take those tools and we consider ourselves even. Wait, come back. What about the other quests? Yes, here's your hoe and shovel. These look sturdy enough. You've done a fine job. Here's your pay. I will take the harvesting again. Nice. Check this out. Glad to help. Anything else? Actually, since you're here, there's something else. It's about my family, you see. My mother specifically. Sounds serious. What's the issue? She's always pushed me since I was a boy. It's been, be better than your father, surpass him. It's a lot of pressure, you know. I just want to be a good blacksmith, not compete with a legacy. What should I do? It's actually quite an interesting concept here. What can we say? Let's have a look. Focus on what makes you happy. That's what truly matters. Maybe take a break. Step away helps you see things more clearly. It sounds like you need to have a heart-to-heart with your mother. Or, for someone who's complaining about pressure, you're putting a lot on me. Go and get drunk. I don't think we're going to pick that one. That's a bit irresponsible. It's actually very interesting, because for nearly a large part of my life, I always aspired to be as good as my father, if not better. But then, as I got older, I kind of realized that you can't always surpass someone. You're different people. Of course, your parents are your parents, but my dad is very different from me. I absolutely love him. He is a very different person in terms of how he thinks, though. He's an engineer. He always has been. He finds the most interesting details and can do the most complex of tasks. I am stupid. I can be good at some things, like, I don't know, sports, but that's pretty much the extent of my repertoire there. So you got to realize that you can't always stand up or be as good as your parents. You're just different people. I would say focus on what makes you happy, Sambor. That's what truly matters. It's easier said than done, but you might be onto something. I've been so caught up in trying to oppress her, I've lost track of what I want. There you go. Oh, did you not get anything for that? Oh, well. Hopefully we've made that man contemplate on his life. Okay, there was one more quest, right? We haven't got the logs, though. We can put hand in, it's fine. He's gone. Damn it. Okay, let's go back to camp then. We're going to sleep and we get ready for the war in the morning. Wait, did he... Wait, I just realised, he gave me a bunch of hemp seeds as well. Oh my god, there's so many hemp seeds. Yeah, sleep until morning anyway. That's good though, because it means that if it's 15 by 15 and we get around at least 10 a field, we're going to get 150. No, wait, 250. Sorry, my math is way off. 250 hemp in 2 or 3 days. That's crazy amounts. I'll dump this in here and hopefully the AI can start work on it when they get a chance, because they are set to do that now. Okay, how long do we have? We have to get working. We won't have time to get everything sorted out. So, bronze ingots, we've unlocked it, right? So that means we've got to build some swords. Someone. Anyone. Create me a short sword. I want 5 of these for the location. I'm also going to probably increase the amount of plank shields to 10, because I've kind of realized over time that two-handed warriors are pretty fun in combat, but they're not very good against the archers. When they have like 10 archers in a battle, it's too much. So we're going to make sure everyone has a one-handed sword and shield, just to solve the issue with the crazy archer spam on impossible mode. I would say in regular battles, you probably haven't got to worry about this, but with the current setup I'm using, there's a lot of arrows. You need to be protected, even if it's only for temporarily. Okay, so attack today. We have some time. I reckon we can definitely get the sword sorted out, so I'll let the AI deal with that. I'm also going to start learning some reinforced jackets. So this is the tech tree I want to go for armor. We'll use it for a while, by the way. If I get down here, we get to rawhide jerkin. This is an amazing armor piece. I think top of my head, it's 21 armor and 2% reduction in speed. If I compare it to what I'm wearing right now, I've got 10 and I get 3% reduction. It's better in every single way, and most of the villagers don't have any armor at all. She's wearing a dress. It's a massive power increase and it doesn't require much metal as well. So we're going to go for that. And after that, we're probably going to go and get the technology to get the tier 2 town hall, which is huge, by the way. I can't even tell... Actually, I can tell you how big it is. You know those big buildings the elders stand in front of? That's what we're going to be building. Not today, there's not enough time, but we will be building it after we get the rawhide technology sorted out, because tier 2 is amazing and I can't wait to get there. Okay, everyone's working? Yes. Get me those swords. What do you need to actually do the sword in the end? 5 wood, 5 ingots, 2 straps. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was. And he's already got exactly enough to do one already. Cool, we'll leave him to it. As for me, let's get moving. We can hand in some more quests. I'm going to see if I can find some logs. So this is my wood place, right? Is it full of wood? No, it's got 1 bit of wood in it. That's not good. I think because I prioritize logging, all the construction guys have been doing this. They've already built quite a few of them. And you can see some logs are being transported around. In fact, can I nick those? Thank you. Let's go and see if we can find some logs to speed up some of these missions. Because if I can get an extra person before the raid, that would be a big power increase as well. Where are the logs? I've lost my way. Where am I looking? Do you know what? I actually have lost my way. This means we got 3 in storage. Okay. Excellent. We can do at least 1 quest. In fact, I could probably grab another one. Nice. The technology for getting the armor, by the way, is very quick. But it does cost a lot of straps. So luckily we got a raid today. Otherwise we probably won't have enough stuff left over. Where am I looking? I'm blind. There it is. More. I got to say, I have mentioned to the devs, a lot of the armor in the game does seem a bit arbitrary. It's not that bad in this T1. I think they balanced it a lot more because it was like right at the start of the development process, so it's tested a lot more. T2 is a bit random. Sometimes you get like 1 or 2 extra armor value out of like 35 to 36, but then it's like 2% slower at walking around. I must say, it really doesn't make much sense to me, but I don't think they're final values, so hopefully they go through them at some point. It kind of means that I go through the tech tree and I find a armor set I like using and just use that for the entire village. So I guess if you want, you can have a very diverse army, but I don't know, guys. I want my guys to be maneuverable. If they can run around and do work and then go and fight okay with like light and medium armor, I think that's better. But everyone's different. If they want to have a bunch of guys moving around at 40% less speed, they can. Just don't expect the hunting to go very fast or the collection items. It's going to be a bit slow. Let's hand in the main quest first for the village elder. I think that's probably going to be our best. Oh, 400 renowned. Oh, but it needs rugged shirts. Not that one. This one. Hello. Regarding your task, did you manage to gather all the materials? Yes. Thank you so much. Your hard work, I really appreciate it. Please, now choose what you want. These are... Okay, labourer. Not very excited about those rewards. What is this? I hope this will inspire people of Pat style to stand up for themselves in the future. It's... No problem. It was a pleasure to help. Anything else? That was the wrong button. Don't worry about that. There's one thing I can count on you. What do you need, Elder? Food, my friend. I'm starving. Ah, damn it. If you could bring us some delectable smoked meat, we would be all appreciated. My people deserve something nice after such a tough year. So, why not? So we need 5 bits of smoked meat. What do I get from that? 200 renowned. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. I reckon we can probably get what we need, though. 1 second. Let's hand this quest in quickly. There's been a lot of quests this episode, isn't there? I do apologise. Take the part of the goods, please. Thank you. We are going to hand in probably the Dalibor quest, so we get Fringe of Renown, and then we'll double back and get ready for the battle. By the time I do these things, I think it's going to be around time to fight anyway. The good news about me doubling over to the first village, Hadeen, is that we can probably grab some more strength books. I've been learning them as we've been playing, but we need a lot more for the general people to learn goods as well, so that should help us out a little bit. Dalibor! It's been like a week, but I finally have your tools. I presume the orders run out by now and everyone's going to get executed for incompetence. Hello! Yes, I have the letter. Ah, indeed, my young pal. That's everything, I think. Yes, thank you so much for your help. Finally, I can work on this and retire. Nothing but Vincent dinners and evening swigging mead once I'm done. Take this coin for a job well done. And you can take some of these as well. Let's go for crafting and agility. Ooh, thank you. Happy to help. Good luck with your last job. I'm not going to apply into his public personal affairs. That's up to him. Go. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, he gave me some... That's perfect timing. We get stew for the battle ahead. That's going to make us way stronger. There are more quests and stuff here, but I think we want to probably do the rest next episode, because I've been doing way too many quests this time. I mean, personally, if I was playing by myself, I would just do the quests in one big go, and then do other stuff later, but I want to try and pace out the videos a little better. So, I'm going to buy all your strength books, and if we don't use them yet, we'll apply them to the villagers after the battle, because if they die, they lose what they're learning, so it would be a bit foolish doing it right now. The reinforced tunic has been ready. Ooh, okay. Can you guys research the thick jerkin, which also requires a lot of basic materials? We can do this one right away. So if we look at the armor values, by the way, 15, -6, 17, -6, 18, -7, 19, -7. Yeah, it's a bit all over the place. Like I said, it's a bit random. You think it's going to get worse right for the last one, but it doesn't. It's the opposite. It's very, very random. Okay, let's go back this way. Did I ever queue up rugged shirts, by the way? I think I did. I think we just lack the people actually gathering herbs. Oh, not herbs. Hemp. I think that's our current issue we've got to try and deal with there. But once the farm gets going, it will kind of just solve itself. I'm back, everybody. I feel like I might get the army ready now, so we can prepare for the battle ahead. Because there's a lot of micromanagement to get sorted out. Let's think about this for a second. So I'll eat some food now. I've got some berries as well. And there's a little bit of food for people that want to get it in a second. Not too much though, but someone can definitely get some nice juicy food if they need so. As for everyone else, let's gather the army now. Everybody! I summon you. May and Laura won't join me. They haven't got enough food. So what we're going to do, we're going to run over to the forest and we're just going to mass collect berries temporarily. We'll then use that to make sure everyone has berries and mushrooms. And we'll be in a lot better position for the battle ahead. If everyone's got at least 2 food items, it's a big power increase over just having 1. I mean, what's this? 16 HP, 14 stamina. And then everyone's 8 and 20. It should help a little bit. We need more mushrooms. Luckily, where I set up my camp is absolutely covered in berries and mushrooms. It really is a great place. If you're looking for a good starting location, I wholeheartedly recommend this location for you. Gather them all. Okay, who's not following me still? May's on their way now. Is that it? Okay. Go back to base quickly. Dump the stuff in storage. And then come back again. We're going to get berries next time. Shame I can't do it remotely. It'll make my life a lot easier. Go that way. There, come back. Don't worry. So, next is berries. Berries is also over the place as well. Can I get the last person yet? No, Laura's must be really far away. Oh, she's walking back from trying to do mining, which is probably why she's having some issues there. Okay, where are the berries? Normally those should be berry bushes right there, but I guess I'm having a bit of an unlucky day. It should be around this side. Ah, there you go. Okay, have you guys dropped off the materials? Yes, they have. Okay, go and grab all this. Nope, won't let me do it. Game says no. Harvest berries. Cool, I'm going to leave them to it, and I'm going to start preparing all the swords for the battle ahead. Everyone ready? Okay, perfect. Now, the one thing that has fallen through the gaps is we haven't got the sword in time, but remember, this sword has actually weirdly got the same amount of damage anyway, so it's just that I didn't get myself a core upgrade. I'm going to be a bit worse at blocking and attacking, but overall it should be okay. As for the actual army, everyone, get ready. I need to take off some of their tools, because they do have a habit of using them over the swords. Overall, if you do tell them to collect from a war chest, it does work pretty well, but there are some issues, especially with two-handed weapons. That never really works well. Let's go and give it a shot and see if they pick up what they need. The raid's incoming. We're running out of time. Let's go, go, go. If we see a lot of shields appear, it means we're doing the right thing. At least I hope so anyway. Come on, my friends. Collect your shields. Yes. Okay, some of them aren't getting swords, though. This is what I was worried about. We only have so many saxes anyway. So what we got inside here? We've got 2 saxes left and a berry. I don't know why there's a berry, but still. Who's not using a sword? What are you doing, Opal? Get a sword. I'll hold your thing for now. Okay, everyone has a sword. Wait, this is what I mean. Why are you using this over a sword, man? That's a terrible priority. Same for you. Everyone use swords, please. Okay, perfect. Where's the raid? We are ready for war. Follow me, men. It's coming from that direction. It's still quite a distance away. Everyone's been fed as much as we can do. Everyone has a correct weapon. The lack of shields is annoying, but we need to make more in the future. In fact, I swear I have more shields than this. Let me have a quick look again. Oh, they haven't moved over to the correct storage. That's a bit annoying. That should be happening. I guess they just have a lot of other jobs to do right now. Let's do that. I guess what we should be doing is making the armory a level 1 priority like the other place. Because a shield makes a massive difference when it comes to people dying in combat. There you go. Check this out. That's way better. Guys, follow me. We're going to go to them. There's not really any advantage in holding out here and fighting here. We can just go to them if we got the food and stuff already. They're there. Ready? Formation. I'll try and kill the archer first before he starts shooting people in the face. Go, go, go! Okay, I'm going in. Let's do this. Oh. Hit me. Oh, that's something. Kill him. Okay, we got him. 1v1. Excellent. Okay, how's it going, everybody? Looks like we won. People are going down there to the shield archer guys. Yeah. Nice. That went great. We lost, what, 2 people? That was brilliant. That was one of the best battles we've done in a while, because, like, we hardly lost anybody. It just goes to show having food, different game changer, guys. Imagine when we get a solid supply of, like, more professional food, like all the onions, the potatoes, all the cooked foods like stew. We're going to be really, really powerful. Ah, look at all this money. And, oh, we've got all these resources. The rope's coming in. This is looking brilliant. Hopefully we've got a lot of straps as well, because we need a ton of straps for the technology ahead of us. Is that it? I think there's one bit here. And everybody, great job. Go back to work. Cool. They'll probably put those things back into storage at some point, and we just have to re-equip them again when the battle begins anew. Hopefully they work on equipment and food management for AI in the next few patches, because I would love to see it. I think I mentioned in the video. If not, I apologize. I did find out when you get to tier 2 storages, especially the food seller, you can actually get the AI to directly eat from storage. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Though they really, really need to add it to basic storage as well. I don't know why they need to get up to a town hall after like 40-50 hours of playing or whatever just to be able to eat food. Why can't they just eat food normally? I mean, I'm just going to put it out there, guys. People should be able to learn to eat food from storages as it's available right from day one. But it is what it is. Anyway, we have 1,000 renowned. Pretty powerful. I say we go and try and find a new person. So this is being researched. Everyone's back to work. The people that we lost, are they researchers? No. Excellent. So that means we just carry research on going. Actually, this reminds me. Let me turn these off. There you go. I only want one researcher for now, so more than one is a bit of a waste. Okay, what quests can I hand in? I have rugged shirt requirements. We're not making any rugged shirts. That's probably that's why we're not making any then. Can you make 5 of those for all the quests, please? So that gets done at some point. We also need to bring in caravan parts, logs. We'll do none of these, because nothing we can do here is actually going to work right away. So we'll focus on other things instead. Someone should now start making the short sword as well. I think if we just try and prioritize fast tracking this research and we get to what we want right away, we can try and plan out a little bit better in the future. Oh, also, stockpiles are being finished. Ooh, okay. Let me go and set this up first. Rawhide Jerkin. 21 armor, 3% speed movement. Amazing armor piece. It just needs 3 straps, 2 linen, and 6 pelts. Let's have a look. Actually, I forgot how much pelt was already. My Civ brain. There you go. Okay, she should work on that right away. Next technology I want to get after this is going to be... Oh, I think we need the plank one. So we need to grab... Oh, we need loads of things. I need to get the thresher, so that we can start making grain and also straw. Then we need to use that to make thatch to build all the T2 buildings. So that's very important. We also need to unlock cob for quite a few T2 buildings as well. So we need to get a mixing bucket, thresher, and probably, where is it? The pit saw. This will allow us to make planks, which is also very important for the T2 buildings as well. So we get all that sorted out. And most importantly, without any of that, even if I somehow managed to buy all the resources, without a carpenter's hammer, you cannot build a single T2 building. It's a very different system. So currently when we build stuff, right, we just click the left click button and it appears randomly. Yeah, it doesn't work that way anymore if when you get to tier 2. You had to get guys to go over there with a hammer and spend literally hours in game time smashing the planks and stuff together. It's a very long process. I think the village hall probably has hundreds of construction nodes to do. It's a big work ethic. It's a big thing you got to try and get sorted out. Don't expect to manually build it yourself. You will be sat there for literally days doing it if you try to do so. The rawhide has actually just been finished. I completely missed the push through there. Can you guys grab the pistol necks? These should be very quick technologies. I also grabbed the trophy as well, because it is a tech tree thing you can do really quickly with the village elder, and he gives you like a ton of experience just by giving him one of each trophy. It's a very easy mission to do. I've already killed so many creatures, I'm pretty sure we can do it pretty much immediately. Wait, where's my make my sword? Please, I just want to get a sword. That's all I really want in my life. We've got a lack of wood, haven't we? I'm going to turn this off, and we go back to having this guy being only collecting wood, because without it, everything's kind of just turned off at the moment. Okay, so that should be working out pretty well. I got a few more logs here. Is this finished? Yes. Okay, so this is going to be the hemp storage. And this one's going to be the flax storage. Oh, I thought this was put off to the side. This may not work, but I think there's enough gap that they should be able to get inside it. So let's see how this functions. It may be that I made a mistake, though. For now, though, let's make this into flax storage. Flax storage. Let's have a look. So this is going to probably not blow your mind, but it's only going to hold flax and flax seeds. 350, 50. Oh, not 5, 50. Sorted. Hemp's going to only control hemp, and I'll turn off storing those resources in that other node in a second. Otherwise, you'll just have way too many. So the problem with farming is because it just continually gathers forever, we need to make sure we have limited storage, or it'll just be a massive nightmare. 350, 50. Done. That should hopefully work in the future. And you turn off. This does mean you've got to do a little bit of micromanagement in the interim, but once you set up your storages, it's done, like, for the most of the game. You haven't got to worry about it anymore. Go. The other one over here was the food one, right? So that's going to happen at some point. Also, we need some housing as well. So let's put down a house over by the forest here. This is going to be like a little village farming area. And I'll put another one probably over by the flax farms and stuff. They're going to be a bit separated for now, but when we get proper housing, we'll make it into like a big alleyway road kind of thing as we play through the game. Let's put this just over here. Cool. I think that should be enough housing for everyone involved at the moment, so that should solve our problems. I'm going to run off to the cities and see if we can hire some more people. So I was going to try and run around right and get more villagers. I didn't realise though I actually need 1,400 for the next villager. It's went up by 500 compared to the last one. Yeah, that's way more than I thought. So we can't get another one at the moment. Let's get a little bit more quests and kills done. But I was looking around anyway, and I haven't really found anyone that's any good anyway, to be honest. I looked through the whole of Padstow. They all sucked, like, really badly. So I think we just have to go for another generic person again once we get a little bit more renowned. I can quickly, though, grab the quest for the village elder, though, to help him out with the trophies, which will give us a lot of renown anyway. Hi! If you're so eager, I got something for you to do for the village. I have one thing in mind. Our village hall, the heart of our community, lacks the luster it once had. I would like you to decorate it somehow. If you're skilled enough, as you say, would you contribute to crafting trophies? Sure. Prove your worth, impress me, and perhaps the reward will be yours. Don't worry, I'll have your trophies in no time. Excellent. I didn't realise he was going to carry on talking, so I accidentally skipped that bit, but it's okay. So, I think we already have what we need to go out and already make a lot of these trophies. So what I'll do, in the tool workbench, which I think was the second one, we'd tell them to make one of each. Oh, we haven't unlocked the technology yet. Oh. Okay, scrap that. Get tools. Trophies. It literally just requires one pelt, one fur, one hide. We have loads of those. It should be done in pretty much no time. Let's go back to town anyway. But at this point, guys, I think we're probably calling this episode here for today. We've gone through a few days in game. We got an extra person. I didn't get two, unfortunately, because I wasn't fast enough for the old killing and stuff, but it is what it is. We'll try and focus a bit more on the combat next episode to get ourselves more villagers so we can split the rest of the game. Apart from that, though, I hope that everyone has enjoyed this episode. I must say, I, at this point, thought I would have recorded more. I'm not going to be able to record 21 before I go on holiday in 4 or 5 days, but I'm trying my best. I'll just record as much as I can, and that would be the series until I come back from holiday in, what day am I coming back? 23rd or 24th? It's some point in May, guys. So keep tuned. I'll try and do as many as possible. Apart from that, thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye.